Happy birthday to me. Welcome to the Time Treadmill. I'm Ron, and these are my sweaty thoughts about Doctor Who. If you're a fan of the modern series of Doctor Who, you might think that there couldn't possibly be a worse Manhattan-based Dalek story than Daleks in Manhattan. Sadly, you would be mistaken. Today's viewing was the middle part of the chase, a completely unnecessary and nearly unwatchable Dalek story. I mentioned yesterday how The Chase is structured the same way as The Keys of Marinus, where each episode is its own standalone story and they're all kind of linked together. This one is even worse than that. The third episode of The Chase, there wasn't even enough story for one episode. Instead, we get two short stories. So the first half of the story is the TARDIS landing on the observation deck of the Empire State Building and has the first appearance of Peter Purvis on this series. He'll become a companion in a couple more episodes, but in this one, he does a broad Alabama rube accent and does this whole aw shucks routine for 10 extended minutes, and it is painful. It is just dreary and painful and whatever. The TARDIS arrives, the TARDIS leave, the Daleks arrive, the Daleks leave, on to the next half of the story. The second half of the story is the TARDIS lands on a mysterious sailing ship in the middle of the ocean. And basically the TARDIS arrives, the TARDIS leaves, the Daleks arrive, the Daleks terrorize the crew of the ship. The crew abandons ship in absolute terror of these monsters. And then the payoff is that the ship turns out to be the Mary Celeste. Ooh. So then we get the fourth episode. Here's what I can say about the fourth episode. If you're having a Halloween party and you want something amusing on in the background with the sound turned off, pick Journey into Terror. The entire story has the TARDIS arriving in a stereotypical creepy haunted mansion, and the TARDIS crew encountering Frankenstein, Dracula, bats, a witch, ghost, screaming lady, whatever she's supposed to be, who, by the way, is played by Rosalind De Winter, who did all of the insect movements back in The Web Planet, which is so much a better story. So the episode pretty much consists of 20 minutes of lots of jump scares that aren't scary, and the Doctor being convinced that they're inside a construct inside someone's mind of a scary house. Ultimately, it turns out that the whole thing is literally a haunted mansion. It's an amusement park ride that has been closed to the public, and all of the monsters are just robots. I can't even. So where we're at now is Vicky has been separated from the rest of the crew. She's stowed away on the Dalek time machine. The Daleks are making a robot imposter Doctor, and we're coming into the final third of this story, thank God. So tomorrow, well, tune in tomorrow for doubly bad news, because not only is it another day of freaking Daleks, but it is the last episode with Ian and Barbara. I'll see you then.